And good morning. Good Sunday morning, January 31st. Last day of January. Tomorrow's February. I think so. How it works. It's cold outside. We're going to get some snow here shortly. I already had some last night, but we're going to get some more. Um, said 10 minutes of snow, 2.5 inches. So we'll see. But I got my laundry done yesterday, all my chores done. So I'm just enjoying my coffee and warm inside. I don't even know what it is outside. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 31 degrees.
Cool. Not that bad. Wasn't
Sí,
down.
ese es mi nombre.
Cállate. I guess it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Not in 12s. And good morning. Amy. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning,
By
James.
the way, just looking out, you know if you knew that. But good morning. Man, early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably don't even know if it's white outside or just gray and rainy.
It's gross out there. I can see. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
It rained all day and all night. I I don't think it stopped raining until like midnight.
They have all these billboards in California along the highways where it says, "Food grows where water flows." Well,
Yeah,
worried about droughts there.
true. I don't remember the last time that we had a winter that we didn't have flooding issues. There was one. There was one year that we were cut off from the city. Like everything we would get from St. Louis, there's no vehicles could go through to bring it. So we kind of just had to deal with what we had at our own stores.
There's one part of California. It happened maybe 10, 15 years ago. Just north of Bakersfield. And the way California's formed is almost like a bowl. And that year it had so much rain and snow packed in the Sierras when it melted. Um, Interstate 5, I 5, was completely underwater. It was near a town called Earlymar, just north of Bakersfield, for at least 2 weeks. And they had no passage going north or south. They had to go cross over to Nevada, go down, and come back through LA.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's just nowhere to, couldn't siphon it off fast enough.
Right. There was like where I used to live, it was like the lower highway, I don't know what to call it.
Lowlands?
Like yeah, there was a creek that ran by this road and it would always
Crazy.
flood.
Yeah.
And it flooded so bad that they ended up having a mudslide. I didn't know that was possible.
There was some footage of California that just happened this couple days ago near Big Sur. Highway 1 is gone. It had a massive
Oh, that's
landslide
crazy.
from all the fires. And
Yeah.
took it out, and it's going to be closed for quite a while. So, good morning, Paula.
I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I'm making my coffee and just chatting with you.
We're just me and you, and then Paula just said, "Good morning, James. Just woke up. I'm getting ready to go to church soon." And hello, Amy. Yeah.
Good morning, Paula.
I don't know if you knew her story. She's housebound, can't get any groceries, doesn't have any Ubers or anything available, and we gave her some numbers to call, and she finally, even her county said she didn't qualify for help, but called her fire department, and they were able to get her some groceries. So
Awesome.
yeah, before they'd given her some numbers, and before she could call them tomorrow, she had people knocking on her door giving her groceries. So,
That's awesome. I like hearing that.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, prayer works. So,
Oh,
oh my! Tomorrow I get fitted. Yay! Yeah, Canada is closing down their borders. No. They're restricting flights into Mexico, in and out of Mexico.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be loud for a second. I have to stir my coffee.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm done.
Let's do that just to make noise. Here, let me get a. I don't have anything. That wasn't that loud, actually.
Well, I moved the phone as far as I could, but sometimes it sounds like a marching band right here in front of me.
Well, maybe if you're holding your phone and holding the cup at the same time, boom, then it really is loud. Yeah.
The other day, I just had my phone sitting here next to my cup, and Kevin's like, "Are you playing the cymbals?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "It's a metal cup and a metal spoon."
Yeah. Even my cat says good morning. He just woke up. I'd like to say thank you, James, for helping me the other day. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank KK. She wasn't going to have that live, but she did, and that's how you got some help. So, hey.
Okay, now we're going outside.
I was thinking about opening the door and looking out there.
Oh, it's cold. Like it magically became summer overnight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
I mean, I'm okay with that. Ugh. Okay, I got this. It wouldn't be that bad if the wind would stop blowing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the cold part.
Looks like about 2 inches of snow on the cars right now.
All the snow that we had melted yesterday. Well, the rest of it melted yesterday because of all the rain. The carport that I sit on, it was raining so much that the mud where we park the cars is like there's probably like 10 feet, but it rained so much that the mud had washed up on the carport.
Wow.
Like we don't have enough stuff to clean over here.
Well, Missouri, that's the motto, isn't it? The mud state.
I mean, sometimes I think so.
The show me
Lately,
state.
that's what it's supposed to be.
Show me what? What are you going to show me? California Golden State, and North Carolina first in flight. What the hell is Michigan? Huh? What the idiot box is. Alexa, what's the state motto for Michigan?
Michigan's state motto is Si quieres peninsula mamunum circum spice.
Speak of the peninsula.
What the heck did she say?
Latin.
Oh, well, can we speak English?
Alexa, what is the definition of Michigan's motto?
Here's something I found on the web. According to wiseajik.com, Si quieres peninsula mamunum circum spice was chosen as the state motto of Michigan when the state's constitution was ratified in preparation for statehood in 1835.
I think she's broken.
Is your name Never mind. No.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
I was just about to piss somebody off. I don't even know how else to ask her. Never mind. I don't even know what to say of that. Yeah. I do need to check on my contingency plan if they do close the borders. I don't think Mexico will, though. I was going to ask her, but I'll give her another chance. Alexa, what are the travel restrictions for leaving the United States?
Here's something I found on the web. According to diplomatic.net, travel for personnel is limited to only mission essential trips and must be pre-approved by appropriate embassy offices.
Repeat?
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Are there
Okay,
any
then.
travel restrictions for Mexico?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Right, Paula? I can figure out a way, but you have to use the B word to use it.
Oh, goodness. You know, I had pretty much restricted a few bands that I'm not a fan of
Right.
because when I listen, it's not like their music's bad or anything. To me, it's bad, but to other people, they like it. You know, it's not cussing and all that.
Yeah.
And I woke up this morning to one of the songs playing, and I told her, I said, "You're dumb. You don't listen. I don't like that band." She goes, sorry. It's like, oh.
Yeah, what was that one time I said, maybe I asked her for the temperature or something and asked what the forecast was going to be. And said,
Sorry, things are flying at me.
and she said, okie dokie. What the hell?
Right in that day that you said something else, and she's like, "You bet."
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
These. I didn't program that.
Mine does the same thing. Well, actually, it wasn't mine. But you know how many of those things are in this house? Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's the start of the takeover.
6 of them. 6 of them.
When you have more things of those in your house than you do humans?
You know, actually, no. We have one more human.
Well, the cats count as them too.
Oh my gosh, they talk more than she does.
That's what I'm saying. They talk to each other. You just don't know.
Oh no, I hear.
It's like this. Watch. Alexa. Meow.
Well, you heard the one. She tries to.
Can't understand the command. Please try again.
More.
You don't currently own the unlimited meows feature. Just FYI, the unlimited meows feature unleashes a simple and caterwauling that won't stop until you say so.
Alexa, shut up.
Okay.
She's doing what I say today. She knows. She knows it's cold out there. I'll throw her ass out. So what's your plans for today? You have some goals, some short-term goals you have to do.
I do. I'm gonna pretty much. I got my room like halfway done. I can see the desk and the floor
Woo-hoo.
at the same time. Yay. I have a little bit more stuff to do, like cleaning wise, but I'm going to start figuring out which days this week I want to do. I might do more than one auction. I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, but I'm already like $200 into my goal,
Good job.
and that's not eBay stuff either.
Valentine's Day is coming up here shortly too.
Yeah.
So you want to maybe focus on some of those. One of those days, Valentine's Day auction or something.
Right.
Items.
Well, I do have a lot of. Wow, my brain just like flatlined on me there.
Gift date ideas.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. I do have a few different things that I could do.
There you go.
I seem to sell a lot of jewelry. Like I seem to do very, very well on selling jewelry on auctions. Anytime I bring anything else, it's like that's pretty.
Yeah. Paulo say, Amy, don't feel bad. I got my daughter's halfway done. All I have to do is her side of the room, not the baby side. So yeah, hey, progress is progress.
It's a little difficult when you have 3 people in one room.
Yeah.
But we make it work. Mm-hmm. Somehow we were making it work with it all cluttered like it was. But I had there's 2 dressers in there, right? One's the girls' and the other one had stuff that Andrew. Oh my gosh! I swear I'm gonna get knocked out by something flying across the cardboard.
Yeah.
The wind knocked stuff off the shelf a little bit ago. Freaked me out.
Yeah, let's see. Alexa, what's the wind speed in St. Louis, Missouri?
Right now, in St. Louis, Missouri, it's windy at 15 miles per hour. Today, expect more of the same.
There you go.
Yay. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't care, but
well, you're close to the ground, so you won't.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
Had to throw that in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't like when it's really windy. Like this isn't that bad. It's just cold. But when it's so windy that I have to like push against the wind just to walk, that's annoying.
Yeah. Let's see. Alexa, you're stupid.
Sorry. This might not be what you want to hear, but I'm just not sure what I did wrong. To help you, please say, I have feedback.
You don't want my feedback.
Okay, what's the feedback?
You don't want my feedback.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that.
Suck a bag of dicks.
She's like, I'm done.
I wish I was back in Illinois where I was born so I would have the snow. We got nothing here.
Where are you, Paula?
Tulsa. Outside of Tulsa, she had said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Illinois has snow. Tulsa has crime.
Well, I mean, I thought that was everywhere, but...
Well, Tulsa's really bad. A friend of mine, she used to do the ungating for people on Amazon. And
Say that again? She used to do what?
Ungating.
What's that?
On certain products to sell on Amazon, you have to be ungated, allowed to sell those products. And so you have to show retail receipts, bulk orders from a supplier, a manufacturer, or distributor, as you are a retailer or a distributor of that product. And she lived outside of Tulsa. Her husband was in the Army.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was so bad there, the crime. So, Barnesdall, Oklahoma, about 12 hours from you, is what she was saying.
I know the part of Oklahoma that I went to, Apparently, it's a very small town. When I can remember it, I'll let you know. But it took us 8.5 hours to get there.
We had a layover at Fort Sill.
And I didn't know about the what is it called, tolls.
Yeah.
That was a new experience for me. I didn't know. I mean, I heard about it. I
No,
just never went through one.
I was trying to think when I drove from North Carolina to California. Did I go through Oklahoma or not? I don't think I did that time. That's on. I went through I-40 from Raleigh, Durham, all the way to Barstow on I-40. And I don't think I went through Oklahoma before. When I went the other way, I went I-10 out through El Paso and stuff like that. Yeah, I avoided Tulsa.
It was Shakota, Oklahoma. That's where it was. I had to think of what I was like Chicago. Wait, no, that's the one way. It's not it. Never been there. I don't plan on it either. But yeah, Shakota, Oklahoma. It was my birthday, and a friend of mine was taking their friend to go get his daughter. So yeah, I had a road trip on. Let me see. That was like my 20. I was before I had the girls. So I was like 23, 24 when I didn't really care about anything. Like I wasn't scared. My anxiety wasn't that bad. I'm like, hey, let's go road trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at, there's nothing pretty much in the news today. Bitcoin's still flat, and Trump's impeachment, his lawyers quit, and COVID. That's about it.
Seems about right. So it's always like.
Oklahoma is down south from me, says Paula. So, I'll need more coffee. I'll be right back. And then other things. I need refill and empty. I'll be back.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Here, I'll let you listen to the news. I can say, Alexa, play ABC News.
From ABC News.
Alexa, shut up. You don't need to hear that.
Oh my gosh, you're funny. Dad. My. I mean, I don't think James would care that you just said that, but just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a couple things I need to figure out. Well, more than a couple, but one is how much cash should I bring with me? And
Yeah.
Address.
You know, going to Mexico, I've never been there, so I don't know like what you should like money wise, how much you should make sure you have.
And I need to find out the limit. There is a limit of how much money, how much cash you can bring in with you.
Really?
And then, where's my wallet?
I didn't know that there was like restrictions, like how much cash you can bring in.
Yeah. And I need to find out my expiration dates on credit cards and stuff. 23,
Does that stuff still work down there?
22. What thing? What stuff?
Like your credit cards and stuff like that.
Yes, but I wouldn't want to use them. When you use a credit card in a foreign country, the exchange rate is not the best. It is always better to use cash.
Jeez, you can tell I haven't left. I don't know anything like that. All I know is you have to have a passport.
Yeah.
That's all I know about leaving the country.
Yeah. Got that ready. Oh. Wow. Look at this thing. I forgot about this. That's where I put it.
That's where you put it.
Yeah. Certified copy. I was just talking to Paula about that. Yeah. When I joined the military, I had my birth certificate from the hospital where it had even my footprints on the bottom back of it. They would not accept that. So I had to get a certified copy. Yes, a true and certified copy. I had to get it before I went into the Army. I got it just before I went into the military.
Wow.
But I said, well, yeah, let me get a copy of that. I need that. Ooh. My hunting licenses. I'm a fur harvester. Migratory bird hunter. And deer hunter. Deer tags. I don't need those for this year anymore. Oh, I bet you want to see this, huh? That's my Bitcoin passwords. Okay.
She's like, I'm over that. That's funny.
Well,
The neighbor's dogs barked, and our dog just ran back here by me.
Oh.
She don't want any part of that.
This one was recorded when I got out of the military. And I went and got a copy of it, recorded my March 13th, my DD 214, my discharge papers. Man, these are all falling apart. I need to keep these separately.
That's because you're old.
Hey,
you make fun of me for being short.
this is probably older than you.
I didn't say you were old. I said he was old. No, you're not. You're only 3, remember?
How old were you then?
And I was 8. Right? In 1990, I was 8. Yeah. Maybe. I might not have been 8 yet, depending on what month that was. That's when life made sense.
Oh, definitely got to keep that one. Aw. My granddaughter. You see it?
Aw, she's adorable.
Yeah, that was her dance recital.
When I was 8, life still made sense and people were still here. That helped life make sense. I lost my best friend when I was 13. I lost my grandma when I was 11, maybe not quite 11. And then in 2008, I lost my grandpa, which,
Man,
other than the family that you've heard me talk about, they were very, very important. And then in 2011, when did grandma pass away? Your grandma. 2011? No, 2012? I don't know. I lost 2 of my great grandma and my other grandma within a couple years of each other. I don't know. Life is kind of fuzzy from that point.
yeah. Hey, good morning, KK. She's saying, good morning, James. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Kathy.
No, it's not as bad as me. 1990, I had my daughter. That was when my daughter was born.
I don't remember the 80s. I was just too young to remember the 80s.
The 90s that was my lost decade. Jeez.
Well, I mean, I was born in the 80s, so being so young, I have like bits and pieces that I remember. But, oh, this wind. But I don't remember, like, I remember more of the 90s than I do the 80s.
Taxes are done.
Do you need me to mute myself so you can yell for her?
No.
Or James said, no, I don't. Just yell for her. He don't care. The dog won't listen.
You can disturb me.
I think she tries to track like the moles or something underground, and her nose just kind of like makes her wander off, and then she won't listen when he yells for her. He's got to call her like her 5 names that she has before she'll come to him. She's got blue tick in her, so the whole tracking thing is a natural thing that she has. So
do they
it's just annoying sometimes.
That's what they do. You gotta let them do what they do.
No, she'll wander off and like she can't go into the neighbor's yard, even though the one neighbor probably wouldn't care, but we don't want her leaving the yard. We have her now to where we can let her outside. And if she's not right there by us, it's fine because she's not going to leave the yard.
All right.
Like that one day she did, she went across the street, but usually she stays right here with us. Yeah, she was chasing the rabbit. That's why she went across the street.
When we moved to the Central Valley, we had an orange orchard we lived on. And my dog was this Basset Beagle mix. And he would see a jackrabbit in the orange orchard and just take off.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's going to stop him. You can yell at him now. And
we had
like 15, 20 minutes later, because he's gone. He's out in the orchard. You don't know. And it's like 15, 20 minutes later, you just see him zoom, go by. Still can't catch that rabbit, but he's on his tail. They were about the same size, so they ran about as fast.
That's so funny. We had a lab that she would go visit the butcher up the road, and I guess he would just give her like a whole cow leg, and she'd bring it home.
Yeah.
Oh, down through the woods. Okay, so she had to travel a little bit to get to it, but she'd bring home like cow legs, and I'm like, ew.
Yeah. Oh, we had this German Shepherd. He would gnaw on that big bones we'd get from the butcher shop, and then finally get it open up in the middle into the bone marrow, and just go to town on that. Yeah.
I always thought it was gross, but I guess, I mean, she lived pretty long even after that.
It when they have the bones, it cleans their teeth too, and it's good protein for them. Yeah.
Her survival skills were probably better than most humans.
This one dog we had it would jump up and grab an orange and pick it with its mouth.
Oh, that's funny.
She had dew claws, the extra toenail, and would hold the orange and peel it and just eat the interior of the orange and leave the rind right there.
That reminds me of my aunt's dog. She'd go steal her potatoes out of the kitchen and sit there and gnaw the peel off of it and then eat the potato and just leave the peel laying in the floor.
Yeah.
I think that came from, she started doing that after she had her first litter of puppies. And I mean, she was really sick because she wasn't taken care of at the beginning of it. She wasn't taken care of, right? And then I ended up with her. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize how hard it was to take care of 2 dogs. One of them being a pug. They don't eat much, right? Yeah. That's funny. That's like saying a child don't eat much.
Yeah.
And not only did I have the 2 adult dogs to take care of, but she had like 6 puppies. So when they were big enough to actually, not be right there in the little room where they can roam around, The feeding those guys was ridiculous. I had a pretty big kitchen, and when I would feed them, couldn't feed them out of the same bowls because then they would fight over it. So here I have like 8 bowls laying around my kitchen for the dogs, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is not me. This is not me. No.
Yeah. So yeah, I got to figure out address to use when I go to Mexico. That was one thing I didn't think about
Address to use for
when I moved to Mexico.
like in Mexico?
No, for a United States address for mine.
Oh, gotcha.
I said, oh, yeah, do I need do address? I'm going to vacate this place. So,
What about one of the girls? I can't ever remember which one's which, so I'm not gonna say a name. But you know,
I don't know. You know, that's all my financial information too.
true. I mean, obviously, you want it to be somebody that you can trust with it
Yeah.
being that kind of information.
Yeah, so that's one thing I have to think about. How I did it when I was a private investigator is I would have a Dropbox, an actual physical address, but it's just a box. A company has their own kind of post office, actually.
I have a question, since
Mhm.
you probably know this answer and I don't, because I've never shipped outside the U.S. But me and Michelle P, her daughter and my daughters, have decided that we're going to do like a snack box.
Okay.
Is it? I don't like the shipping part. I do kind of care about because I know it's more expensive.
Mhm.
But would it be easier just to go through the post office or use pirate ship?
Post office.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And you maybe possibly eBay. Now.
eBay.
Yeah. If you have a discount. Good morning, Anthony.
What do you mean a discount?
Well,
Good morning, Anthony.
eBay, if you sold something on eBay and you ship something, you may get a discount if you're like a top-rated seller. And same thing with pirate ship. So what you do is you pack up your item and do it 3 ways. You know, go through what would it cost for you on eBay? What would it cost on pirate ship? And what would it cost for a USPS directly yourself?
So just go with whichever one's the best.
Yeah, because it's all the same. You know, if you find out it's cheaper on eBay, well, then you sell Paula a 1 penny recipe, and then you just create a shipping label through eBay, but don't charge her the shipping type thing.
Okay.
And Anthony's saying pirate ship's $8.95 to Canada under 8 ounce. And
It's going to
Australia. So
Australia, yeah. So I think it's a little more when you send it to Australia than Canada.
Has certain discounts for certain areas. So, but you
Right.
can find out which one is cheapest. Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. Like the girls asked me, "Do you think she would do that?" And I'm like, "Well, her kids do like the American candy." And she was talking about, we were both talking about different snacks that we have that they don't, or vice versa. So when I mentioned it to her, she goes, "Oh my gosh, that would be great." So, and of course, all 3 of the kids are excited about it.
Yeah, $10.95 most likely if weight is light. Yeah, and if you're going to send candies, like 1 bag of candy is going to be over the 8 ounce. So,
right.
And you just and then you figure out where your price breaks are at. Where you want to get the maximum amount of stuff sent for the price to pay.
Right. See, I didn't know like if we used our what's it called? The freaking boxes that you get from the post office.
Not if you're going to go to
They wouldn't matter.
check the prices. Again, on eBay, you can see all the different, well, it used to, the pricing on priorities, your standard, your what have you. So,
And I don't think I have any type of discounts or anything like that at the moment.
okay, Paul is saying if you use the flat rate medium size box, 1505 here in Oklahoma, depending on a certain thing. So yeah,
That's how much it is here too.
Yeah, you just pack up your box and look at all three.
Well, I had figured that it was probably going to cost me at least $20 to ship it. Like that's what I figured, about 20, because it is going somewhere else, and I do know that their prices are a little bit more expensive. But I don't know if the weight means anything different over there.
And you may check your other shipping companies, like DSL.
Oh, not see, now you're over my head. I didn't know there was another one.
Oh, there's all kinds of ones.
I only use the pirate ship. That's it.
Yeah. 2105 here in Oklahoma, medium rate box is 1505. Yeah. Well, the other ones are the regional boxes. Those are your best ones, but within the United States only.
Right. And I do know that there's a lot of stuff that we want her to try, but I had to tell the kids, we can get it, but we can only send her so much at a time. It's not like we can't do it again.
Right. And you may want to check those bubble mailers. See what the price would be on that. How much you can shove in there, if it's by weight or what. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think it's beneficial. Yeah, I think just a normal, excuse me, smallest size box you can.
Yeah.
Now, Paula, when you were sending stuff to your son in Afghanistan, you weren't sending it overseas. You were only sending it to an APO or an IPO address on the coast. Probably San Francisco. And that's all you ship it to. And then from there, military takes it from there for free.
I had to, excuse me, I had to do that with a friend of mine. She was stationed in Japan. And she wanted some of the skincare stuff, but she can't order it there because they won't ship it there. Mm-hmm. At that time, we were only United States only. We didn't. Now we have like Mexico and Canada, and I don't remember. There's another one. Oh, and I shipped it to, like, I went ahead and bought it. Her mom ended up paying me because her mom's still here in Missouri. Her mom ended up paying me, and she's like, well, you can send it to this address. But when she gave me the address, I was so confused because I'm like, she's in Japan and you're giving me a California address. Yep. And she goes, it will get to her. Yep. And I'm like, okay. So I sent it to her, and like 2 months later, I got a letter from her that she told me she had got. It took her a month and a half to get it, but she was very excited not to use whatever soap they had there.
Yeah. When I was in Korea, and my family lived in the middle of California. My address was San Francisco. I would ship things anywhere in the United States from Korea, but my return address was San Francisco. So it was like a letter, okay, 32 cents at that time. But because the military takes your mail to the APO, the Armed Forces Post Office, the International Post Office, and from there they said, okay, now where would you send it? And that would be your cost from there. Yeah. Certain things get faster, certain things don't.
Okay, it's too cold out here for me. I'm going in now.
You don't know cold.
I am freezing.
What's the temperature in St. Louis, Missouri?
Right now, in St. Louis, Missouri, it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not even
Today,
freezing.
expect a high of 36 degrees.
Oh, that's it though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, anything?
I know about lots of things. Try asking a question.
No.
You can always send feedback through the help
Cállate.
and feedback section
Alexa,
of the
cállate.
Alexa app.
Jeez. I wonder if I take that, she's going to talk Spanish to me down there. We'll have sing-alongs. Okay. Yes, I figure out how much cash to take with me. I think one card I need to get a new card. Not really. That one's 25, that one's 23, and this one was in January. This lasts one more year. That's I'm going to cancel that one anyways. So I have to worry about. Nope. Ooh, which one's this? Oh, the American Express. I forgot I had that account. Oh, that's. I can't remember what credit card was this one. That one's hooked up to the Square account. Should do this one.
See, I don't have one of those either. I was informed that with me doing the business I do between auctions and eBay, Poshmark, everything, that I should probably have more than one way of payment.
Yes. It's
Dang it. I only have PayPal.
Okay. I can set you up with Square. It's easy, simple, and free.
Okay.
And you'll probably benefit from Square because when you sign up, if they're still doing the promotional, you get $1,000 free in fees for 6 months.
Really?
So like somebody pays you with a credit card, pay you $100, but you only get 80 something because of the fees.
Okay.
Those fees are given back to you for free for 6 months, up to $1,000.
Huh. Okay.
So, I mean, it adds up. I sent out one invoice for $500, and normally I would have got $487 back because of the fees, but Square absorbed those fees. And then you have that card reader too. You've seen that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen one of those.
To your phone, and you can take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and it goes straight to your account, just like a credit card reader. Well, it is a credit card reader. Let's go with two. I should do that now. What day is today? Is February.
It's not February yet.
It will be tomorrow. No, I'll keep that one there. I'll keep that one open. What accounts to close? Ooh. Emergency money. So those are good. Yeah, I just have to figure out how much cash to bring with me and U.S. address. I think I was paying like 20, 25 bucks a month for have a Dropbox. It's like you create an address in a location. It's a dead end. So like if you want to hide. All I know is Brent, but not much in it. But and yeah, thank you for his service, and yeah, pray for you for loss. You're not protected against fraud when you use Swiper with Square. Chip Reader protects you against fraud. True. But yeah, so far you can enter it manually or it swipes it. It's just a magnetic reader. In fact, I wonder if you could benefit with this, Amy. I can give that thing to you. Do you do a lot of new things selling?
Not. I don't do a lot, but I do have
UPC reader.
Yeah. That looked
When I was
weird.
doing constantly with sending stuff into Amazon, it's a lot quicker this way. I'm okay. Oh, that was not me. Don't need my cane anymore. Charges you more if you manually enter card info. Yep, it would, but right now they have $1,000 free fees for 6 months. So, yeah, you were saying about using credit cards in Mexico. You can, but the exchange rate is much higher. I have my account through Charles Schwab, and they're the best exchange rate around. So, charges you more fees. Yeah, I've used Square for 12 years. Yeah, they just have that promotional come out. You give you $1,000 in fees free for 6 months. So figured I might as well use that while I can. And then after that, then start checking things out. Yeah, you should offer something else. You have a Cash App, Square, Bitcoin. But yes, if the more things you offer to pay, the more customers you can get, and technically more sales you can get. Yeah, check out. Make sure you get you look at the fees, and it's not some outrageous number for you to get cash. I know Square does. They have a really user-friendly invoice system.
So it should be easy. Yeah, I need something that's not gonna I'm not gonna have to ask somebody how to do it 800 times before I got it.
You can ask me. You may have simple questions, but you'll be able to stumble through it. And yeah, I have also Cash App. And Cash App is owned by Square, I believe. So, Cash App and Apple Pay or Google Pay would be another one. They're starting to come up.
I don't use anything other. Well, I've heard of Square and I had a Venmo, but I closed that down because I didn't even use it. And then I've never had like Cash App or any PayPal is usually my main source.
Well, the Cash App is the $ one, and then Square is that one. And just open it up and it's pretty simple, straightforward, just like a Cash App. So yeah, it's just you can have sales or transfer it to your credit card, your bank account. Yeah, just pretty much straightforward system. I think it even has statements where you can state in statements and stuff. So I like it. It's for me a lot better than PayPal. Yes, exactly, Joe. They don't control your money like PayPal does. And then that's even the more beauty of Bitcoin. But then I take it out of Cash App and then throw it to my wallet. So it's my money, nobody else's. I don't like when somebody says, "Yeah, we'll send your money in a couple days." No, send it now, damn it.
Right. I have money on PayPal that it's been sitting there. I don't even know, a couple weeks now. And even though I sent the person their package, it still will not release it to me.
You may have to call them. I used to use with
Unfortunately.
PayPal. Yeah, no, yeah. When I used PayPal, I would just go to the grocery store, buy a 5-cent plastic bag, and get cash back.
But I don't have a card.
You know, yeah.
I mean, I could, but with it being a new account, I can't get a card until I've had the account for 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, I've had it for I've had it for almost a month now. Or maybe, I don't know, almost a month now, I think.
Oh, capital loans. Oh, okay. I know PayPal is doing that. eBay, PayPal, when they were still together. Square is offering capital loans once you are established with them. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Probably based on your invoicing. Yeah. Interesting to see what interest rate they would offer. But Joe, I am going to beat the heck out of Google. I asked him a question and got a whole bunch of other mumble jumble. Yeah. Those AIs suck. So you're gonna get some stuff organized and set up.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'll show you. Hold on, I don't know which my camera's pointing. You're gonna see the floor or the ceiling first. Okay.
Floor.
Okay, so remember how this whole section over here was like you couldn't see anything?
Make it big here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you can see that's hardwood floor. I thought it was a carpet.
Look.
Wow.
And that's all like skincare and hair stuff, and pretty much all mine and the kids is shower stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
that's a lot of product to go through and
that's
sell.
all jewelry.
Wow.
All of it.
Wow.
Okay, you can make me small now. That's
okay.
it.
That's going to be some good auctions.
Right. I was going through the jewelry yesterday, and me and my mom decided to take the broken stuff and make craft things out of it. She had shared on Facebook a few days ago, maybe a week ago, something like that. And it was a tree, and this lady took it was hers, her mom's, her grandma's, her great grandma's, so on and so forth, all the jewelry that she had gotten over the years that was broken, and made a tree out of it. And it was, we kind of want, I don't know about a tree,
right?
But we want to do something like that. And it's something that me and mom work on together. Maybe even the girls, I don't know. They're not into crafts. They're like, I just want to color. That's their craft.
She'll say no interest rate for Square. It's just a flat fee. It's paid back by a percentage of your processing of your invoices and your monies. And PayPal, it charges 19.9% annum, almost 20%. That should be usury. Jeez. Them and their fees. More coffee. Here about the hour mark. I think we'll close this down. Let the live at least, and let people come in back in. If you'd like to come in and say hello. Otherwise, it's going to be a bunny slipper Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace. What?
Bunny slipper Sunday.
It sure will. And you can have, so you may have one today or no?
Probably not today. I'm probably just going to do it during the week. That way, internet connection. Because it is Sunday right. And everybody's home.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be a good day to have one tomorrow. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. I guess I should put this in there. That would
I can't put a link in for you.
If you borrow 1,000, you will pay back 1,100. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
For what time frame? I'm curious on that one. But yeah. That's a small amount, though. Like 3-6 months. All right, guys. There's the link if anybody wants to come in. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and check out Amy on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Maybe? Yes? No?
Eastern, yeah.
Sure. All right. And yeah, Tuesday and Thursday. And there's nothing else going on YouTube, so you don't even have to go on YouTube besides that. So. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye, Amy. Bye, all.